Alright, so you guys are watching today's video. It's actually, I'm recording this at the end after everything happened, but I lost some of the footage somehow. So basically we're tearing down the SR, and you're going to miss out the part of me pulling the intake manifold off. Pretty much the reason I'm pulling this stuff apart, I saw a little bit of oil coming from somewhere on the bottom of the intake manifold, and I already pulled it apart, but you guys will have to see why. And then I pulled the exhaust manifold off to replace one stud and the exhaust manifold gasket, and now the intake gaskets because I pulled them apart. That's pretty much it. Nothing's wrong with the engine. And I want to clean up the block because, I mean, come on, just look how gorgeous that engine bay is. Got to put a gorgeous engine in there. So, yeah. Alright guys, so me and Melina just got off the manifold. It's a two-piece manifold. And look in there, you can see that the heads, if I could focus, are ported. And they're nice and pretty and shiny and look good. If we took the valve cover off, you'd really see. But, well, you wouldn't see the ported part, but you'd see all the Brian Crower cams and the rocker stoppers and stuff. But, yeah, this gasket's pretty cool, too. It keeps heat from going from the head to the intake manifold because it's a little plastic. I think P2M makes that. I'll probably get a new one. You can reuse them, but might as well just get a new one. The main reason we took this off, for one, is to replace all the hoses, and then two, I saw this hose had like a little bit of grime and coolant on it, and I think the radiator kit that I got deletes that little 90 elbow that's kind of stupid and pointless, so that's really good. But I made sure I took a video of all the hoses before we disconnect it, so I know how it goes back together just in case I forget. So now what we're going to do is take the motor mounts off, and I'm also going to take the turbo manifold itself off, and then just leave the turbo and everything bolted to it. I am going to be replacing the dump pipe with a single piece from PBM, but yeah, we still need to get it off. I just don't want to mess with these because these held up for him for a while and they never held up for me. So I don't want to mess with them until they give me problems. So yeah, let's get this manifold off and the motor mounts. Alright, so engine is 100% stripped down how I need it. I don't need anything else off. Power steering pumps off, alternators off, both the brackets over there, motor mounts, motor mount brackets, transmission, intake, full exhaust system pretty much, starter, harness, which we're going to be replacing the harness because that one's a little hacked up. It was repinned for a S14 ECU. We're just going to get to S14 harness in general because this is S14, and yeah, that's pretty much it. It's all torn down. I will be back in a couple hours because we're going to take the transmission later tonight to the car wash, and we're going to squirt it all off and clean it up, and I'm going to end this video here pretty much. Yeah, we got everything broken down. Like I said, I'm just waiting for the hose kit in the mail. I'm waiting for some gaskets. I got to order a couple other things. Like I said, I'm absolutely broke right now, like dead broke. I'm dead broke. And so I'm saving some money for some more stuff. Of course, I could afford the gaskets. I don't have much, so I'm saving up. We're gonna get these parts, but we'll be right back in the next couple hours, and we will have this transmission at the car wash, ready to be cleaned. Came home with the food, and then later we got to go to the car wash, like I said. But she got me that gift, so I don't have to keep deleting videos. Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
Rubber up. Pretty much ready to go. Alright, so we're at the car wash. I'm just going to spray it off. I have the tail end where the drive shaft goes in blocked off. I'm not going to spray directly in that hole because I can clean it really easily. I just literally kind of want to spray in there a little bit and just get as much of like the thick stuff off that I can. Well, transmissions aren't that big in general. They just look big.
Yeah, I guess they just look big.
Alright, so I just finished washing it off. I literally had mud all over me. I was like straddling it, spraying it in there. But it worked great. It looks really, really clean. So now I'm just gonna dry it up and then throw it back in the SC and pretty much just take it home and we'll finish the video back at the garage. Alright guys, so this is the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. It was a great time. It was really short, but I really enjoy finally having an engine. It just means so much to me looking at it right now. You know, finally having it and just being so close. But I wanted to end this video with pretty much a talk with you guys. I feel like it's really important to have goals, and I haven't set a goal for myself on the channel, like released to you guys in a long time. I set goals for myself all the time personally, but I feel like it's really important to share with you guys, and I kind of want to hear some of your guys' goals too, so you know, feel free to leave them in the comments. But I'm going to set a goal for a couple goals actually. One, to have this car fully done before the end of 2017, which is what, like 6 months? Like I'm talking painted, everything I've always wanted. That's a goal. Another goal is to travel to at least another state, like at least like 2 or 3 states over from us, to have a meet and greet and go to a drift event. Another goal I really hope happens, but I don't know, it's a long shot, is 150,000 subscribers by the end of 2017. That is only 6 months away. So the plan is, when the car is done, just to bring it as hard as we can drifting. Just try to make the dopest drift videos of all time that we possibly can and just kill the streets and meet up with you guys and throw drift meets. And that's pretty much all I have. I don't have anything crazy for myself, like to own a house or nothing. I pretty much just want my car done. But I feel like it's so important to have goals, and that is one of my goals. Well, a couple of my goals that I wanted to share with you guys. And also I wanted to say thank you. We've come so far. Like, look at the first GS shirt, just a little logo. Whoever has this, guys, if I ever see you with that, like, it truly means the world to me that you guys were there from the beginning, even though this was only like 3 months ago. It just feels like the beginning was so close, because it really was. I mean, it wasn't that long ago that we really blew up. And you know, we're not huge now by all means. We're still a pretty small channel, but it just feels good to talk to you guys and open up to you guys about stuff like this, because it means the world to me. But I just want to say thank you, because without those t-shirts that released last month, if you guys wanted to bought those, you know, I wouldn't have this engine right in front of me. Like, you guys are the reason I can do this stuff in such a timely manner. Like, you guys are amazing, and you guys are what pushes every YouTuber to be a YouTuber, to be honest. If you're a YouTuber and the subscribers don't push you to do videos, you're not in it for the right reason, man, because it's so enjoyable. But thank you guys for listening to me. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll be back, and I promise soon the engine will be in the car. I just got to get some money together. Peace, guys. Have a wonderful night or day or afternoon, whenever you're watching this at work. I watch videos all the time at work. Peace, guys. Have a great life.